Good morning, Johnson Learning Leopards. Today is Wednesday, March 15th. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for the moment of silence on level 0. All right, everybody, happy Wednesday. We don't have any birthdays today, so we'll move on to our open-minded leopard leaders. All right, from Miss Johnson's class, Zoe Brown. Zoe is always kind and respectful to her classmates. She loves to lend a hand in the classroom and support others. Zoe does a great job of using her words to express herself and shares well with others. Way to go, Zoe. From Miss Croce's class, Hasibullah Walizada walks into school with an open-minded attitude every day. He greets every new opportunity with enthusiasm and a smile, and he's also quick to help anyone in need. Way to go, Hasib. From Miss Irwin's class, Elijah Waitman has become such an open-minded leopard leader. He is willing to try new and challenging assignments, and he does it with a smile. He is also open to working with others and never complains about it. Keep working hard, Eli. For Miss Schaaf's class, Beatrix Timmerman has shown open-mindedness when working and playing with others. She does a great job understanding others' perspectives and is a great friend and classmate. Way to go, Bea, and great job to all of those leopard leaders. All right, please join me in reciting the Johnson Code of Conduct. As a Johnson Learning Leopard, I come to learn. I promise to roar by being respectful, open-minded, actively engaged, and responsible. I will always try my best. All right, news you can use. This is a lesser-known woman from Women's History Month, but she's one of my favorites. Her name is Sarah Good. So you may not even recognize her, you may never have heard of her, but this is super cool. So she was born to enslaved parents. So that means that she also was born into slavery in 1850. But she became what they believe was the first African-American woman to be granted a patent by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office for this really cool invention that I'm going to tell you about in a second. So here's how it goes down. So it's the end of the Civil War. So Good moves over to Chicago and she eventually becomes an entrepreneur, which means that she owns her own business. So here's where it gets interesting. So she and her husband, his name's Archibald, he's this carpenter guy. They own this furniture store. Many of their customers lived in really tiny apartments, like really tiny apartments. They didn't have a lot of space for furniture, including beds, but obviously, like, you got to sleep in a bed. So as a solution to the problem, Good invented what she called the cabinet bed, which I have here, right? Looks like a cabinet, except what happens is you can unfold it just like this, and it folds down into a bed. So how cool is that? So like during the day, it's this it looks like a desk with this roll top. You can put like pencils in it, paper and whatever, but then at night it folds down into a bed. I think that's pretty awesome. And I think Sarah Good is probably a genius. So anyway, that is our Women's History Month hero of the day. All right, and our joke of the day comes from Fletcher Towns in Miss Hicks' class. What did the daddy tomato say to the baby tomato when he was lagging behind in a race? Lagging behind means he was like falling behind, so he was not winning the race. What did the daddy tomato say to the baby tomato when he was lagging behind in a race? He said, "You better catch up. You better catch up. You better catch up." Like ketchup that you would use and make from tomatoes because they're tomatoes. I love it, Fletcher. That was super clever. And thank you for sharing that with us. That is all I have for this wonderful Wednesday. Speaking of, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday and think about how you can roar today here at Johnson. We love you so much. We hope you feel our love every day. Have an awesome day.